is your mind that I wanna know. A penny for your thoughts.
As a member of the EA Creator Network, I have been gifted DLC for The Sims 4, but all opinions remain my own. Thank you so much for watching.
Feel paper thin. When will you let me in? Do you let anyone get under your skin? You play it cool, but underneath I know you're hiding something. Do you let anyone get under your skin? I just wanna get to know you, so would you let me get to know you? Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run away leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts. Hold up just a minute. Been looking for some help just to find myself. Yeah. Been losing my focus like 1,000 times before. Can't take this anymore. 'Cause I've been looking for something to change thoughts into motion. Been waiting way too long. Yeah, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotions. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. How could somebody be with someone else if you can't be by yourself? Yeah. I got my problems. Lately I've been fading out, holding out, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotions. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. Waste of time. Waste of time. Waste of time. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. Waste my time. it's like to be circling among the clouds. Because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down.
Hello, hello, hello. We're gonna get started. Twitch still. Oh, I think it just sent out as I started to speak. I was about to say Twitch still hadn't sent out the notification that I was live, but it just did. I don't know why it took so long, because the stream has already been going for like 14 minutes. But we're gonna get started. I was initially gonna do a morning stream, but I've had a busy week, and I decided to sleep in instead. So that's kind of where we're at. Excuse me. I do have work in the morning, and well, in the afternoon, so it won't be a very long stream, but I will be here for a little bit. Now, there's something I want to say, but I'm gonna give it a second. So give me one moment, and then we'll get into it.
No one will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Without you. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
Almost don't remember how it feels when you lay down in an open field. When your summer dreams are turning real, so unreal. Do you like it better when the ocean's warm? Do you like it better when you see the sun? Do you like it better when the sky is blue? I know I do. In a summer state of mind, we'd be wasted all the time. In a summer state of mind. In a summer state of mind.
Hi, Mimi. Welcome in. How are you doing?
We ain't got no worries, only plans to make everybody.
You're doing good. That's good to hear. I don't know. I think I was allowed to share last time. So unless things have changed, I'm just gonna I don't know. I'm always so nervous to like say things. So I'm like, I don't want to say something I'm not supposed to. But I mean, it's in a couple days. I'm doing good. I'm very excited. Obviously the new pack is coming out soon, and I cannot wait. Oh my goodness, every time I come in here, I have to accept something new. Like, is there like, why? Oh, I guess I did it on my other thing, but not here. Okay. So when the new pack releases, I will be doing a giveaway courtesy of the EA Creator Network. I will most likely do it on the day of the stream, so you guys are the first to know. I will announce it in my Discord that we'll be doing a giveaway, so that way others know as well and can be there for the stream. The day that it releases is a Thursday, and I do have class on Thursday, so I most likely will not be able to stream on release day unless I do it in the evening. So it could potentially be an evening stream. I'll kind of see how the next week goes and go based off of that, or it'll be maybe a Friday morning stream when we do the giveaway for that. And then I have a special surprise, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to share, but just know it's coming in a few days. Probably Tuesday will be when I get a chance to get to it. Okay, now today, what are we doing? We're gonna build. I was gonna do gameplay, but I was like, I think I'm gonna do some building. You're just stopping by, you have to wake up early, so you're gonna get some sleep, but I hope you have a good stream. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you for popping in. Let me see where I'm gonna go. You're also building in The Sims? What are you building, Slytherin? I feel like it'd be interesting to build it in Moonwood Mill, but I'm just nervous, like, because this is like the werewolf world. Like, if we build something here, are we gonna have werewolves spawning all the time? But I just feel like the world itself is very fitting for what we're going for. So you know what? We'll do it as a haunted house residential, or we could do it as, wait, I have an idea. Can we make, is there a trait for a haunted house? I feel like we can add traits to make it kind of scary. This one adds ghost. If we do spooky, then we could do scare seeker. And I don't want it to be nasty. Cursed. Lots of things seem to go wrong here. No, I think this is a vibe. Spooky and scare seeker. Okay, for trades, we can do be it possessed TVs, lowered bills, living or dead. There's something. On hallowed grounds. Child's play and yeah, I don't know what else. So if it's a haunted house residential, what does that add? Specters, paranormal activity. Okay, hold on. Because I feel like we could just have someone own the house. Okay, basically the vision that I have for this build is that it's like a haunted festival sort of vibe. And then when we do the camp, like I said, I want to do like Halloween activities. We could have them visit this spot. I don't really know how well that would work, or if you can visit places like while on a getaway, but that's what I would want to do. Can you visit lots? Trying a getaway. Give me 1 second, guys. Because I need to figure out why it's doing this. Let's close this. I'm feeling like something was updating in the background. But I don't know. You're building lots for your current save. What kind of lots are you building? Like residential lots? Okay. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think this would be fun if a sim like lived here. Or we can make a cemetery. I don't know what I want to do. Oh, but this is how it looks. Oh, never mind. I was like, why is it so dark? Okay, let's do... small business venue for now. Okay. And if we don't end up using this as like something for the camp, we can just use it in another save. So I definitely want to have like a pumpkin patch somewhere, maybe over here. And I'm just gonna use this to kind of like lay out the space real quick. I think that's a decent amount of space for a pumpkin patch. I think it'd be fun to have some sort of haunted house. We do have that ride from, what is the pack? High school years. If we go into debug, let's open that up. We can use the ride here. And I think it should be functional because I remember placing the Ferris wheel on another lot and it worked, which we could also put here. I have done a haunted festival in the past and I think I uploaded it. I'm actually going to use it as like a reference because I did it a while ago. It's probably in the gallery. Spooky drive-in theater. Oh, I do remember that, but was that it? No, that was something else. Okay, this. I did this for a shell challenge, and we had a pumpkin patch, we had like a little haunted house, a little gift shop, and then I built my own Ferris wheel. But now, what is this? We can actually use the Ferris wheel. If I can find it. So this one, and then this should be functional. They are pretty big though. So I don't know if we have the room. Also, I don't know if the, you know, like the color scheme of the Ferris wheel really fits the vibes, but don't tell me I can't delete it. This definitely does. So if we even put it like right here, it should still be functional, even though it's kind of off the lot. And I think that would be a fun little activity. Okay, so we're gonna make this smaller. Okay, I'm gonna make it go more this way. Okay, so that will be our little pumpkin patch, and then we can move this tree. Just get rid of it, honestly. Hi Mac, thank you for redeeming your daily treat. Also, if you guys want to contribute to the stream, obviously there's only a couple more days of September, and for this last week of September, every 5 gifted subs are being matched by Valorant. So if you gift 5, Valorant adds an additional sub, and there's still the discount. So 25% off new 1-month subs, 25% off new 3-month subs, and 30% off 6-month subs. So if you want to contribute and help us hit some of our incentives, then consider to do so. You can also check out my wish list, which I've added quite a few things to. So let me show real quick, and then we will continue with this build. How are you doing, Mac? How have you been? I'm also gonna snooze this ad because it's gonna interrupt. So if you guys are like, what is Throne? You always talk about it, but I don't know what it is. This is my Throne wish list. And currently I'm mainly focused on anything that's on this teacher supplies list. Obviously there are other things you can gift me as well if you just go to all wishes. Stuff for the stream setup, stuff for my room, stuff for crafts and stuff that we can do on stream, like embroidery stuff and jewelry making things. So feel free to check them all out. But actually I should move this. Well, not move it, but add it to the other list. Okay. I think that's the main thing. So if you go over to teacher supplies, these are all the things that I'm currently wishing for. My birthday's also coming up in 2 months. Actually, not even full 2 months, like a month and a half. My birthday is November 5th, so if you want to surprise me with a little birthday gift, this is the best place to find the things that I need. But I'll just go through them really quick. The biggest thing I have on my wish list is a laptop. If I click, oh no, I'm glad that I closed that really quick. I thought it would bring it to the page, but I guess not. Anyway, if I click it right here, it just shows all the details. This is the total amount that it cost, and it's a contribution gift. So if you contribute to it, you're just adding to the overall amount. I don't know if that makes sense, but you're not, no one's required to give the entire thing. It's just something that you can contribute to, and then once the goal is hit, then I would be able to get it. I have a clipboard here. This clipboard's really cute because it has a part that like opens, and if you guys didn't know, I am currently in school for teaching, so inside you can like store little documents, and there's a bottom part that like holds your pen and stuff, and I think that would be definitely helpful for when I'm actually in the classroom. A little wrist rest. This is my desk setup, but it also could be used in the classroom. I have these highlighters. These were recommended to me. I don't know if this is the right brand, actually. I'm gonna add a different one on here. Let me write it down. I thought these were the mild liners, but there's something else. They look like them, but they're not the same. We have some stickers here, some glue sticks, some pens that are like multicolored, and a wallet. I do have a Stanley, but I will say I think my Stanley is good for like at home and having it at my desk. Transporting it back and forth has been a hassle. I've been putting it in my bag, and like you've been using the part that's supposed to like keep it closed, and it's spilled like twice in my bag. So to avoid that, we can get in a wallet because it has a lid. It has a proper lid. I have this like watch because I don't own a watch, and I think that would be beneficial, especially when you have to keep track of like when you have to do certain things during the day. Some pens, a new iPad pencil. I have one, but I've had it for like years now, and it's starting, like, not just the tip is starting to wear down, but like the actual thing is a little bit bent. It works, but it's, I feel like, I don't know. And then I have a new iPad as well, because the one that I have is currently pretty laggy. So if I got the iPad, then I would probably not aim for the laptop as much, but I'm pushing more for the laptop because I think that would be easier in the long run, or more beneficial. And then we have some sticky notes, some whiteboard markers, binders, a little lumbar pillow, a label maker, and then an organizer here. So that is my wish list if you guys want to check it out. Again, it's throne.com/AlluringSimmer. Now, if you guys are like, what are the incentives for contributing to the stream? AlluringSimmer.com/incentives. These are all the people that have contributed this month. Okay, this arrow. It won't let me make it full screen. That's fine. But these are all the people that have contributed this month. If you want to be added to the board, all you have to do is gift a sub, gift 100 bits or more, or contribute to a throne gift, at least $5, make a coffee donation, or join the Tulip tier on Patreon. And then another way you can support me outside of, just this, is by using my creator code when making purchases on the EA app. Since I'm part of the EA Creator Network, you can do that, and I receive a commission when you do. And then these are our current sub incentives, which I can make full screen. Same things for the contributions, and each contribution counts towards our total goal. If we hit 100, you can see it says pie in the face. 25 contributions unlocks a read with me. You guys chose a boba flavor for me to try. I'll be trying that soon. I know I've been saying that, I just haven't had time to go yet, but we will be doing it, don't worry. 30 contribution means I'll gift a random sub to the community. 40 contributions unlocks a crochet stream. 50 unlocks a future cooking stream or craft stream. 55 means we'll play Date Everything on stream. 60 unlocks another horror game stream. And 75 unlocks me dressing like a fairy. If we were to make that goal, because again, these are continuing into into October. So if we were to make that goal before Halloween, that would be good, because that could be my costume. So those are our goals. And if you contribute, 5+ subs, 500+ bits, purchase a throne gift, or contribute at least $10 to a throne gift, or make a direct coffee donation of at least $10, then you also will receive a digital or physical personalized card. So those are the incentives. Let's head over to projects. I'm just going to go through all the little updates I have to share, and then we'll get into the builds. So on this page, you can ignore this one for now. We will come back to it later. We did just do Love Island in The Sims 4. Not the ad starting. Okay, I'll pause on this. We'll continue building, and then we'll come back to that once the ads are over. But if you're just coming into the stream today, we are building a Halloween build. I was thinking of doing some sort of festival, haunted festival sort of vibe. And if possible, once we have Adventure Awaits, I think it would be fun to have our campers come here as like a little trip. I was going to make the actual camp just Halloween themed, and we still will be taking place like in the fall, but it would be fun if they could come here as like a little field trip sort of thing. I don't really know how it works, if we can like travel with the group or anything like that, but if we can, we will be doing that. If we're stuck to stay at the getaway until the trip is over, then I really don't think that's the case, but then we'll figure out a way that we can still have them come here. Okay, so this we'll adjust in a second. So now we have our path leading up to our haunted house. I think I want to have like a little, I did this with my other one, but like a little gift shop sort of vibe. Okay. And then we can do, I guess we could do that. Okay, ads have ended, so let's finish this up really quick. Thank you for watching the ads. If you scroll down, I was telling you guys in the last stream about Camp Alluring. If you do !camp, that will bring you to this link. I need child sims before October 2nd, before October 1st if possible, but October 2nd by the latest. Your sim must be a child, include as many likes and dislikes as possible, make unique sims and no CC. The hashtag is Camp Alluring. You choose one of these themes over here, any theme that you want, and then you make all of that sim's outfits following whatever theme you choose. So we've already done a magical fantasy fashion one, and then I think we also did the sustainable fashion and earth tones. And the suggested packs, you can use any pack you want. I want to make that clear first. These are just packs that I thought would go well with some of the themes. So like if you're doing sustainable fashion, eco lifestyle is really good for that. If you're doing maybe farm fashion, seasons, cottage living. If you're doing like sporty fashion, maybe snowy escape or first fits or kids room stuff. But those were just suggestions for things that I feel have a lot of like kids clothing. Then in the description, you need to include their name. Name is not as important because I will see their name when I download the sim. Age, that's kind of important. So anywhere from 6 to 12, you're going to give me an age. Hometown, so what world is this sim coming from? Family life, and you can also upload their family members if you want to make their parents. If you want to make an older sibling, a grandparent, then you can do that. And then hobbies and interests. So anything that your sim is interested in, obviously you can also do this through the likes and dislikes, but if you put it in the description, it makes it easier for me to keep track of what each sim enjoys doing. And then last, what your sim hopes to gain from attending Camp Alluring. And I was thinking in the future, I could make it so that I can send your sims back to you afterwards, and then you can continue their life. So that is my with that. If you're wondering about the sportathon that I've been referencing, this is all the details about that. As I said before, we're raising money so I can continue going to school and just help me with those school fees. So anything contributed to the stream through my creator code to me in general is going directly towards that. Updates, as I said before, the October calendar will be coming out later. Today is Friday, we are streaming. Tomorrow I'll be streaming. Sunday I might stream, and then Tuesday I will for sure be streaming. So that is kind of the schedule. I might stream Monday night if I'm feeling up for it, but no promises right now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else here I have to show you. No, but this is my website if you guys want to check it out at any point, AlluringSimmer.com. Make sure you guys check out my latest videos. I'll just go on over. So this is my YouTube channel. I'm always live on both platforms. I did post a video recently of the new event. We streamed it, and then I also cut it down and uploaded it as a video to watch back. You can also go to the live tab and you can watch back any VODs from previous streams. One VOD that got a lot of attention was my Love Island building VOD from like months ago. I'm gonna see if I can even find it. Right here, this hit 1.3k views, which is kind of extreme for a VOD. I don't know why. I think it was just at the time Love Island was really popular, so people were probably searching it and just wanted to see what it was about. So I also want to thank you guys because we are pushing for YouTube partner and we are at 1.8k watch hours. I need 3,000 for the first year, so we're very close to that. And then at 4,000, it allows for ads to play on my videos, so that would help me out a lot if I could receive ad revenue. So continue to watch videos all the way through. If you aren't already subscribed, consider to subscribe. I appreciate it so much. And that's really all I have to say about those things. Hi Empress, how are you doing? Let me get a shout out for Empress. If you guys don't already know them, please go check them out. I'd greatly appreciate if you did. They are a lovely friend of mine and streamer. And all you have to do is click that heart at the top of the chat. Hi! How are you? I'm doing well, actually. I am doing well. I'm wondering what I want to do, because I wanted to make it look kind of... I don't know. I don't know what I wanted. I don't think this is what I wanted. It's giving box. Okay, let's get rid of that for now. Let's get rid of it. I do want to do like a little gift shop, so maybe we should just do like a small little box like that. Because I feel like places like this, they always have like just a small little area. Yeah, we're doing a Halloween build. I'm getting started early. I'm also hoping that I can use this for when Adventure Awaits comes out. I want to do like a little, I keep on saying, okay, I know we're all saying summer camp, but like my camp is going to take place in autumn. It's still going to have summer camp vibes, but I want to do like fall activities to make it, you know, more timely, I guess. So we're going to have like, we're going to decorate the place, the campsite, with like Halloween decorations. We're going to have them do like pumpkin carving. We're going to have them dress up. We're going to have them, I don't know, have candy, watch scary movies, like do all the fall activities, playing the leaves. Now I need to look up like what can they even do in fall. They can roast marshmallows. Oh, if you search autumn, that's so cute. If you search autumn, like leaves fall on Google. That's cute. I didn't know it did that. Okay, I'm actually looking into what I'm like looking at seasons. I'm like, what did fall come with? I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Thank you for redeeming first, cuties. Okay, continue. Oh, there's food stalls, so we could go to the fall food stands, have like warm drinks. We can set up a skating rink. I mean, skating is more like winter vibes, but I mean, they could still go skating. We could have them go bowling. That would be fun. We can have Patchy, have the decorations. I feel like there's more. Like, what did spooky stuff come with? I know it came with the pumpkin carving and the costumes. I was also thinking we can set up, like, from Get Famous, those little... We can actually do that here. But little chairs, and we can pretend it's like a face painting booth. And then your Sims would actually be able to go over there and, like, change their look so they could, like, add the face paint. Let's take off custom content for now. And then let's just go to Get Famous. But yeah, I was just gonna place these outside, and we can place like a little, I keep on saying little, but what are they called? Like a little something, like something over it, so it doesn't, so it has like a roof. I'm gonna say pergola. That's not really what I'm thinking of, like a gazebo sort of thing. And then we could have these just kind of overlapping. Okay, maybe we'll just have the two. Okay, and then I'll have that right here. We should have a little chair for whoever is running the thing. And then we could have like tarot readings. That would be fun. Oh, that's kind of cute. It like matches the color scheme. But maybe it's too much blue. Maybe these should be like... Wait, I kind of like the blue though. I don't know. Is it too much blue? I think it's fine. I think I'm being too picky. And then we can get a little makeup thing. And just put that right here. I don't know if we have like face paints. What if I just search paint? So I feel like we could probably use something there. We got that whole like artist kit, so maybe there's stuff from there. Like this, we could pretend that's face paint stuff. Maybe instead of that, or maybe both. Okay, so we're gonna move this over so I can place this down, and then we're gonna bring this up. Okay. Kind of like that. And then what else could we have? That's a lot of paint. Like, I don't think we would make that much mess. Let's just look at the artist kit. Because I feel like it might have some other things. These are too big. Woodworking station. This is a pedestal. Oh, wait, I like this. And then we could just have that on there. Yeah, that's cute. Is this giving face painting? If it isn't, don't tell me. If it is, then say yes. Giving you so much choice there. I think maybe yellow. Maybe the butterfly. That's cute. That's given. We can have this little drape. No. I feel like we need some sort of like backdrop though. We're trying to set a scene here. So let's see what we have. What does this one have? I know this has some things and we can like customize it. But I don't know if that's what I want either. Still feel strong. I wish these had more customization rather than just being like very specific, you know? I mean, this one is more neutral. Not necessarily neutral, but more generic. Oh, we could definitely have a photo booth. You know what I'm thinking of now that I missed? In The Sims 3 seasons, we had like festivals for all the different seasons. We didn't get that with The Sims 4. Like, we have different activities and stuff, but we never got like seasonal festivals. And I guess we can make our own. But I'm gonna actually look at what came in the Sims 3 Fall Festival and see if we can use that as like inspiration for this one. So they would have like a festival stall, the photo booth, which we have right now, and like Sims could take a greeting card. We can only have 2 Sims at a photo booth, but I think with these you can have more, which is why I wanted to do one. Computer festival, chess festival. I mean, that one's giving like the most fall vibes. We can just put it over here for now. We'll decide later if we're gonna keep it. We also have this one. And then we could just set it up with like a little camera in front. just gonna put this camera here, or camera stuff. Let's see. If I search tarots, I'm gonna come up with a tent. Because I think this would be fun. I also kind of like this as like... Okay, hold on. Do we have any other tents? Because I kind of like that vibe, this aesthetic, but I don't necessarily... Oh, maybe something like this. Okay, so what if we just have the one? Because usually there's just one face painter. And then we can have it like that. And then maybe next to it, we could have tarot readings. What do we think? What do we think? Let's go to outdoor. Fun little table. One's like fall colors. And then we should get the matching chair. Oh, and we could get, you know, some little decorations. I didn't even think of anything like that. Ghost. Like things to just add a little bit of fun. I was thinking we could do this and then just lower the height of it so it'll sit underneath. But I'm just gonna see how that even looks. I thought I had tool in my game, but I guess not. I guess not. I was thinking something like this to kind of advertise the face painting. We could do the orange one. It's like New Year's. I think this is probably the best color scheme, at least. Oh, we have these banners from Life and Death. Maybe we could find something like the moons could work. That one's a little scary. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that one. Okay, hold on. And then I just need the other post. It shouldn't be too expensive right here. Is that the same? I could never tell. Okay, and that can be our little entrance. That's so cute. Okay, we do have these little hanging. So I'm wondering if we can make something work. This has to have something like Halloween. Okay, should we just do 2 of these? Or should I just size it up? No. Okay, we could have maybe 2 of these. Okay, that's one. That's 2. That's cute. And then let's see, color wise, we could do an orange tent. Okay, it's starting to feel more like Halloween. Try to bring augmented reality to your basic reality. We could have something like this, like kind of to close off the space. And maybe we could have, oh, I have some ideas. We'll come back to that. Could we add some balloons? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna have one of these here. I think they have different faces on them, so we'll do like that one. And then we could have this one. We can have a little candy for the kids, a little haunted house. I wish I had one more small thing that I could put here. Lives in my mind. Oh, pumpkin carving for sure. I'm gonna put that to the side. And then we have the light show. I'm just gonna put anything. We can just copy these later, make things easier. Oh, we do have this table too. Oh, we could just put a regular pumpkin here. Okay. I think that's cute. Actually, no, because that's going to cover... I think we should put it near here. I'm going to be honest, I didn't even know that this had swatches. I don't think I've ever used this, if I'm being honest, this specific teddy bear. Okay, we also have these paper lanterns. We can definitely use that maybe inside the building. So we will... Let's put them here. We also have these. Some spiders. Okay, this rug we can put underneath this area. Maybe with the little jack-o'-lantern. Ooh, we could do this table instead. Or you know what? I have a better idea for that one. Okay, we're gonna leave this one the way it is. And we could do, because there's like the paranormal crystal ball. So we could have like, I don't know, if they want to do a seance or something. We'll do purple. And then we'll come back to that. Okay, let's get the tarot cards. I know the tarot cards have to be in a Sims inventory, if I'm not mistaken. But we're just going to put one here for decoration. And then worst case scenario, they're like, this Sim doesn't own it, so they can't use this. We can figure something out. Okay, let's put this just over here. And this can just be decoration. We also have some tarot prints. I know the Sims can't actually sit in here, so we could just have one of these kind of like leaning. And then we can just choose what we want here. Okay, and now we have a cute little area over here. And then I still want my gift shop. We're gonna move this Okay, hold on. I hate that it like moves stuff nearby. Like, why are you moving that? That doesn't even make any sense. The way things just like attach to each other. I did get rid of the tree earlier, but I think it'll add a little something to have some more stuff going on. So we can have a tree right there. After this loads, I'm gonna save really quick. Okay, so let's look at it at night as well, because I think it'd be fun to take the Sims here at night. So we gotta make sure it is well lit up. So we can have some more of these little ghosties. So we have one there. Gonna have one right here. We also have these ones. I'm wondering if I can have it. It's like, should I put it in front? Okay, I think we can put it behind here. And then we'll have the other post right here. Hopefully that doesn't like block the Sims from being able to go in there. But I think that's cute. And then we can have, oh, we could put it around, because remember I wanted to have this like photo op area. I think it would be nice. Kind of like here. So then you could have like the pumpkin patch kind of be in the background too still. So if we put it up a little bit, and then we can make this one. Let's just see all the different ones we have. Okay, that could work for now. And then maybe this one will do the fall one. No, I think we should do it the other way around. This should be the fall one. And I think I like that color scheme. We could also add some more little things just to add to the photo op. And then I'll have to test it and see how it looks with the pictures, like when we actually take the pictures. But I think that kind of works out. And then we'll actually set up just the tripod. I would put a camera, but I think it's better if we don't, because then even if you don't remember to bring the tripod, it'll already be set up and you just need to add your camera. And then if you want to, like whatever camera you want to use, you can put it on there. So I'm just going to make sure it's facing the right way. And then later we'll check and make sure that like it's at a good spot for taking pictures. Because sometimes you put it and they go and stand behind the thing. So we'll make sure it's in a good place for that. And then I'm thinking here, I'll look at seasons too. We get a nice fall rug. I feel like this could go somewhere there. We do have this one. Maybe that. I think that could work. I think that's cute. Trying to think what other lights and stuff we can put. Could have a little ghosty over here too. And then this ghost can have a different face. Let's see. don't think I've ever used this lamp. I don't think I'm gonna start today. Gonna add this guy just like peeking out over here. Okay, and then some fencing. I feel like maybe this fence. And I might replace it, but I feel like if we just do it kind of around the back area and then like a little bit here. I don't know if I should do it all the way, maybe not there. Or this could be completely closed. Because I feel like there should be an entrance to it. And then we can have it kind of come off of here. And then we can have a little path that leads to this area. Kind of like that. And then we don't really need it to lead over there. And then we can have one that leads to the front entrance here, or like that. Sure. Okay. This could be fun. Maybe in front of the haunted house. Do we have this in different colors? We'll come back to the night in a second. We do... okay, we could do one that's like purple. I feel like it could be in the same area, but I kind of like it having like different little spots. Okay, and then this is going to be our little seance table. Does paranormal have like dining chairs? Okay, so we could do this one. It's like I wanted to contrast a bit more, so we could do it like that way. Oh, we could also do a different color, but no, I think I like it in the classic swatch. Okay, let's see what else from paranormal we could use. Oh, we do have this seance table, but I'm okay. I don't actually know if this works without the table. Like, I don't know if this does anything on its own, but even if it's just a decorative table, that's fine. Oh, we have these beaded curtains. Wait, could we add these here? I don't know. I feel like they kind of add something. And then we can change the color of it. I think. If we can find something. Let's just do black. Yeah, I think that like changes up. We can add some candles here. We can add this rug underneath it all. I don't know about this plant. We'll see. What is this supposed to be? The palm reader's palm tree. Oh. We could have this here. Does to add a little something. I don't know. I think it adds something, so we're gonna put it. Let's see what else we can add. I think we can cover up this area. I know it still kind of shows the cards peeking, but that's okay. We'll do it in the blue, maybe? And then we could have this. We could just, I don't know. I just said it because it was already sitting there, but maybe we won't have that. I'm going to put something on here. I don't know what yet, but we're going to add something. It's just a little end table. Put a plant on there. Cow plant. Some tea. We could just have a plant on there. I think I like the cow plant. It's like, when am I ever going to use that? Probably never, but it looks nice there. So that's our little fortune telling sort of vibe. And then we're going to have pumpkin carving. So gonna have that by the pumpkin patch. Or maybe right here. Because this is kind of like the activity area. We could honestly have them all like this. Okay, and then we could get another one of these rugs. Size it up. No. Please, I said no. And then we could do like that one, or maybe not. Okay, that's fine. I know we don't need chairs and stuff for that area. So that can be our little pumpkin carving station. And then maybe we'll see if we can get like a sign or something. Ooh. Let's see what signs we have. Oh my goodness, these signs are literally perfect. Okay, so this one says like tarot. So we could have that like right here. Does this one come with the brown swatch too? No. Okay, so we'll do that there. And then maybe this one here for like the face paint. And then let's see if there's anything. We have the little ghost. Could have that sign right here. I didn't even know we had this little board. We should have an area where like people can get like drinks and stuff. We could have that here. I don't know if it's gonna be a bar per se, but Maybe we'll just put that sign, like, come on in. Okay, I think that's good for now. I was hoping I could get something, like, not this, but something of that size to put over here. This looks like the perfect entrance. I love that. Okay, that's perfect. And I don't know what else to have over here. Warning sign. I mean, this is the werewolf world, so we could have that just to, like, I don't know, add to the spooky vibes. Just put one right here. And we have these movie posters. Some of them have, like, stuff like this. We just have one on the back of the building like that, maybe. Oh, we could have, like, a little movie area. So if I go here, we could do this, like, backyard one. We could do probably a proper one. Probably a nice one. And then we can have little areas for Sims to sit and watch their movie. And then we can use that table, this one, and we can have, like, different, I don't know, snacks. And then for counters, these ones kind of match this vibe. So we can put some here. I could just have stuff over there. Because I think it'd be fun to have a popcorn machine, which we can only have on, like, counters and islands. And then we could also have the, like, hot cocoa station. I don't know if they can only have, like, hot cocoa from this, because it's definitely more winter vibes, but I don't know, just, like, hot drinks. I know there's a fall food stall. That would be nice to have here too. Fall comforts. We could just have that, like, right here. And then you could hire a vendor for that. I was thinking of these skating rinks, but they're huge. We don't really have the room for it. So unfortunately we won't be able to do that. We do have this coffee stand, so maybe we could have that too. Like, different areas for Sims to buy little treats. I feel like I made quite a bit of progress, surprisingly. And then we definitely need some seating over here. So we will get on that. I think it'd be fun to have, like, a little campfire. We could have one back here. And then we can get some okay. Maybe, like, over here. So it's, like, they could grab their little drinks and stuff and then come sit over here by the campfire. And then they could also like sit over here and kind of see, maybe if we get rid of those two. So it's like they could still see the movie if they want. I don't really know how that works. Okay, and then we'll have some chairs. We'll have some big ones as well. Does this come in all black? I don't know. I just like having the bench option, so that way if you want to have like a couple sit together, you can. Okay, we'll do something like that and we'll like alternate them. I love how it literally says the most snuggable foldable chair. So something like that. I'm actually gonna move these back. Because I think I also want to have some like little floor pillows. And then like this one. So just like little different areas for the Sims to sit. I think I'm gonna replace that with something else. We'll put that here. Oh, that's cute. A little hay bale. Even instead of the pillow. Because they can sit on those and watch. That's cute. I love that. Okay, this one we're gonna separate them and we're gonna put something in the middle. I don't know what yet, but something. I think maybe a cooler could be nice. We're not gonna be having a grill, I don't think, anywhere, because there's already spots where they can order food. This is cute. Okay, and then we can have these as just like some decorations. Little barrel. What is that? A fog machine? We can have that back here. Could also have one maybe over here. And then by the tarot place. We're definitely gonna have to have Patchy, so Patchy can be over here by the pumpkin patch that we will create later. Oh, that's so cool. We could have a crypt. No, we couldn't. We don't have the room. Never mind. We could have a sales table. I don't know if any sim could use this. If they can, that's kind of nice because you could come here and like sell stuff that your sim has made. So we're just gonna put that there. If it's not functional, then it's just a cute little decoration. Oh, we can add the little candy on there too. Beautiful. We'll do the one with the witch on there. And then we can have another one of these. Just putting them everywhere. Okay, so I said I wanted to add some more stuff over here. We're gonna go back to the hot cocoa tray and just make sure there's not something else that I could potentially use. We could add one of these just for decoration. Oh, I was gonna add a cooler, something like this. Then Sims can grab snacks from there too. We could have another one over here. Gotta have different ways for the Sims to eat. Okay, and then we have to figure out like the bathroom situation, because we're definitely gonna have to have somewhere for like infants, toddlers. I always gotta think about them, you know? So we can have like a family bathroom right here. And then I'll also add like a stall somewhere. So this building, the way I have it, this would be the front. So maybe the bathroom could be further up. I think that's a decent size because we have the toilet, changing table, all that stuff. I've been very, what is the word? Particular about my builds to make sure that they have something for every life stage, because I know that toddlers and infants always get forgotten. So I try to make sure that there's something for all Sims, and also that there is not just like places for all the Sims to use the restroom or to make sure that all their needs get filled, but also activities. Because sometimes it's like I'll remember the restrooms and stuff, but I'm like, okay, we got to make sure there's stuff for them to do. So we could even have like a little daycare sort of vibe. Maybe not necessarily a daycare, but just a play area. But where would that go is the question. I was thinking, to be fair, they don't take up that much space, right? So we could have just something like that. And then we can put some toys and stuff in there. Okay, so this, I think I definitely want to put this all the way around, but I want to do the pumpkins. So we're gonna do that, and that should give the room like a soft glow. I don't even know if we need to put it all the way around. I think that might be good, because we'll put lights on the bottom too, and you're not gonna really see those if you have the walls down. So we'll do that, and then we can get a floor lamp. I think this one's fun. And then we could also get like a ceiling lamp. Something that's actually going to make the room a little bit brighter. We could do this one. Okay, so now for this area, obviously we don't want it to look too scary. We'll put some fencing. Okay, and then we'll put a little baby gate. I guess this one. And then obviously in the restroom we'll make sure there is a potty, we'll have a toilet and anything else we need. And then I'm also going to do an outdoor stall as well. We did get this outhouse, which I haven't used once, but I think that would be fitting here. You could have one like kind of right here. I don't know if there should be a small little path to it. Maybe I'll do one in a second. And then we can have another restroom. I don't know. We could have one there and then move the photo booth, 'cause it kind of fits there. Kind of. Barely. I mean, we could just put another outhouse. So there's just 2 outdoor restrooms, and then we'll have the family restroom. So this, I just need to make sure that we put a changing table in there. Okay, actually, let's put a toilet first. And then some toilet paper. And of course, a changing station right here. And then we need, we'll add a light in there as well. Let's just do the same one. Add a mirror in here. That's cute. Okay. I feel like we should just have it in the middle like that. Okay. So we have the toilet. We have something for toddlers as well. And then we have a changing table. And then I think that's like the main things that you need. Oh, now that this is not a limited pack build, I can use my dispensers. So we can have a little soap dispenser here. And then we can have a paper towel dispenser right here. And then we'll have a little trash bin. We'll just attach it to that. I don't know how functional the toilet is though if we do that. But I'm gonna just move it up this way. And I think that should be good. I also think maybe we'll do this one. Oh, I like how that attaches better because it sits more against the wall. Can do it in yellow, and then we'll still move it down so it's not as in the way. And we're gonna add more to this room in a second or in a little bit, but I think that's a fun door. Okay, now for our kids area, I gotta make sure this is for infants and toddlers specifically, because the kids are gonna have, like, they can do pumpkin carving, they can go over here and get their face painted, they can grab snacks, they can watch movies, they can, I think they can go into the haunted house, they can take pictures at the photo booth or over here. So they'll have a decent amount of activities, but we got to make sure that infants, if you want to bring your infants here, that they have something too. So, oh, that is so cute with a little bear. Yeah, we gotta have that one. And they're like little honey. We can have some books in here. We can have like little toys. These will probably disappear and move all over the place. I'll even have a little area if you want to have your infants rest. I do think toddlers can do a bit more. So this is mainly for infants because toddlers can also probably sit around and, you know, watch the movies. They can sit over here. They can take pictures. But also they can come in here and play if they want to. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. And then we can add a... Oh, isn't there like a... Yeah, we could do that. Dollhouse. Oh, this is a dollhouse too. I think that's kind of cute. I like it in the dark color. And then we can have a little... I'll do it in blue. Toy box. I couldn't think of the word. We have this one that looks like an acorn. That feels great. I know it's supposed to be Halloween, but we can do Halloween fall vibes. So they have somewhere to sleep, they have somewhere to play. They could also sleep here technically, so multiple spaces. I do think this works for infants. So maybe we should do something else, like something where toddlers could like take a nap, like this one. Because technically infants could just sleep right here. And then we have a little toddler bed too. We do have this one. Just trying to see if we can get something. Because that one has like a little moon on it. And this was gonna be this is gonna be like a gift shop sort of vibe, but now it's just giving like for the kids, you know. We still could have little things being sold in here, but it's definitely more a space for the children. Okay, and we have a little seat in here too. I do feel like not having that infant bed frees up more space. We can have this. Oh, they have different faces. I like that one. We don't need the high chair because I can sit over here and eat, and high chairs can get very annoying. It is nice because they have very specific recipes, so I mean we could always put it there as an option, but I'm always afraid that like they'll just keep putting your Sims in there and then you're not gonna want that. Okay, so obviously if the children need to take a nap, I might add some more like benches. They could nap here if they want to. I don't know why I'm thinking about them like sleeping, but I'm just like, I just want to make sure that there is something and they're not like having to pass out on the ground. So like if your Sim was really tired, you could just have them come over onto the bench and nap. We'll do that. And then for here, we can have these single ones too. Okay, that's cute. We'll have one trash can right here. Gonna have that right there. Let's see what things we have on this side. Oh, that one works with the little plants on there. It is just going to be pumpkins here, but that's okay. And we can put the actual thing so we could really plant pumpkins. Because last time I just put pumpkins there as decoration. But if this is going to be like a business, like you could have it so that they actually plant the pumpkins and then they can sell it later. So let me go over here. Oh. And then we're going to add, we need these ones. Okay, so I don't know if we need space in between, but we're just gonna do it like that. Just have like a little path in between. And then should I have more? Probably. I don't know how well it's gonna work if we have the trees in the way. We could do something like that. What is this? The glasswood tree. Fairy home. Oh, these swings are so pretty. I mean, that's another activity we could have, but we don't really have the room for it. I would just be throwing it in there to do it. Okay, so I don't think any more outdoor activities. Okay, now as for this space, I did put the dollhouse, but I am thinking it might be a little much. It might be too much. Let's go to business and hobbies. What's this? I don't think I've used this once. Can we put this by our... Because there's ones that have like no tattoos. But I think this is a little much even. Yeah. She's cute, but a little much for this space. Okay, I was thinking we can have some of these. And then we'll have stuff for sale on there. And then let's grab these. We can just put them like that. Can have a little spider just on top. And we can do these. Or honestly, I like the purple ones. I literally just reverted it back to exactly how it was before. I'm like, or we could switch it up completely. Ooh, this could have been cute here too. Hold on, let's see if I get rid of this. No, because I kind of like that this has like a little side to it. Drippy bunny sculpture. We definitely need one of these. Thank you. I'll just put it right there in between. You can have some books here too. Are these not wall items? I guess not. Leaning books. They're just like standalone because I want them to like just slide against the wall, but unfortunately they are not doing. They're not doing that. Free for making you feel like. Okay, we'll do these ones. Okay, we'll do something like that. A gallery wall. Honestly, that's just kind of cute. Okay, we have this one with like the crows and stuff. We could do that, but I think I like that one. It's a little bit more pleasant. What else? A coffee bar. We don't really have the room for that. Okay, I'm gonna put a cash register here. You don't need one for this to be functional, but I just like the aesthetic of it. I don't know. Oh, I can't put it. I can only put it on actual counters. Okay, so we will figure that out. Give me 1 second. Maybe this one. Yeah, that works. I'll do it like that. Should I do it facing? No. And then we can have our register here. Maybe that one. And we can have a painting or something. I just want to see the swatches of this, if it's all just Like that one could work. I think I like this one. Okay. And then what else could we have? We could have this in the kids area. So you want to make it like fun. Because also you had to think like if you're going to like a Halloween festival and you're bringing like your little baby, you don't want this area to be super scary. So it's gonna have a few things, but nothing too intense like the rest of the festival. Not that anything here is like super scary. I was kind of making it with like it being an area for kids in mind. Okay. We have these. So maybe we could put them like that. And then outside, we could do a brick. Okay. Okay, I don't know about these actually. Let's find a door. We can move this up. Okay, I do like this door. And then windows. That was like a question, but also not really a question. We definitely should have windows. Something like that. I like it there better, but then this kind of gets in the way. I think it looks better on the inside like that. We can put stuff on the side to make it less boring, I guess. Maybe we could add one more tree right here. Like there. I mean, it's kind of going in the building. Could this one just be a bit smaller? And then we could have these just going across. Okay. I don't know what else we're gonna have here in terms of things your Sims can buy, but I think this is looking pretty good so far. We should have some seating. And I was thinking there's like a bench version. Not a bench, but like a sofa version of this. Is there a love seat version? I feel like there is. I could be wrong though. I just feel like it has every single other kind of chair. No, there isn't one. We could just do 2 of these. And then I think there's even one without, yeah. So it still has the aesthetic, but it doesn't have like the little ghost on there. We can have those seats right there. So you could come in here and sit if you're waiting for the restroom, if you want to read a book. And I am going to save this to my library right now. And then the next time I want to work on it, we'll finish this up. This is pretty much done, like the overall layout, and it didn't take me too long to do, but I definitely want to add some more like landscaping, obviously more details on the inside, and kind of figure out what I want to do with the shop. But this was a really fun impromptu build, so thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you're watching on YouTube, consider to like the live and subscribe if you haven't already. I will be live again tomorrow afternoon, sometime after 2. We're gonna be doing co-working and then water park simulator and maybe some other games as well. That's the plan. Remember, friends, we are still doing our support-a-thon, so if you want to check out the incentives and the different ways you can contribute, you can go there. Make sure to check out my YouTube channel if you haven't already, all my other socials, consider to follow if you aren't already following. I, again, will be back tomorrow, and then hopefully I can be back again Sunday as well. And don't forget, if you are planning on purchasing any Sims 4 DLC in the near future, that you can use my code AlluringSimmer. Anything that you're purchasing in the EA app, it doesn't have to be Sims 4 DLC, any eligible EA titles. And if you want a full list, go to AlluringSimmer.com/creator and you can use my code. Thank you again for being here, and I will see you all next time. Thank you to all my lurkers, and thank you, Matt, for being here. Bye.